Price is up, they can't book me for a show, boy. Big two-door, but my whip is not slow, boy. Still Rolls Royce.
Yeah, man, I gotta turn this camera on. I don't know why the camera didn't sync. This is crazy. Smalls, what's up? I don't know what's wrong with my camera.
All good things must come to an end.
I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Jacine, what's up? B Crew, what up? The fact that my camera is not syncing is rather annoying. It's gonna make me switch cameras. There you go. And now I look hella crazy. And there we go. Boom. All right. We here. We here. So today, about to eat, but besides about to eat, I feel like there's some opportunity here to watch something. And I think we should all watch it. What's up? And you know I just went live. Don't act like you didn't know. We're gonna watch Agents Streaming University class.
Booking.com has all kinds of.
Dopamine, what's up?
Let me know when.
We got it.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Nah, it should be that way, no? No, it is, yeah, but that's the entrance we went in last time. I guess it's the staircase, so it might be a little easier. Fire. Thank you, sir.
And just go down to the left.
I think it's up for 3, right?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going now.
Sorry about the confusion.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you so much, man. Oh, shit. It's this way. And then there's another staircase.
You want to get in? Okay. I'm not trying to make sure y'all get
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Fuck, wait. This staircase.
All right.
Yes, okay, I'm good. I know where I'm going. Thank you, sir. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I know.
Yerp. What's the word? What's up, laughable gamer?
Bit of cardio. Yo, chat. It's time for class, man. Hey, any way I can get a bang? A cold bang or a water? Thank you so much. How you doing, man?
You got the class ready for you? You taught?
What up, class? Ray, get off the fucking whiteboard.
Yeah, I'm about to watch the class right now. That's what I'm playing.
Take a
I
seat.
saw that it was dope. I saw clips and I was like, you know what?
I appreciate
Let me sit down and watch it. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Hey,
These are talking points for the end.
heard you.
Yeah.
Heard you. We got the product?
He just came prepared and feel like a little bit more professional than most.
Hey, Ray. He's gay. And you're the influence. Hey, first thing I want to say before we get started, does anybody have black socks? I do. Yes, sir. Extra black
Oh
socks.
no, this is a video. It was on his it's on his page. So I went ahead and just pulled it up. I saw that he
After class, guys.
had
After class.
streamed it.
Hey, if you just came in, take a seat, take a seat. It's going to be a good class if you guys really want to learn. I'm excited, bro.
There's also something called Streamer Community College that I'm gonna be live streaming tonight too this week. Some folks
got the,
off TT went ahead and for those that didn't make
Where's
it, or
that?
those that wanted to get into it,
Shit. Where Chris? I want
created
Chris here.
a Discord and all that for everybody to get involved.
You got the pot quiz? All right, cool. Hey, so look, let's get it quiet, get it quiet, get it quiet. Hey, hold on, wait. Stop talking.
Thank you for the follow, yo.
I'm about to start throwing things. I'm really excited
Appreciate the
because
follow.
we learn so much creating content, and rarely do you get a chance to share it. We all have learned something from the videos that we've created. So I'm gonna share what I've learned. At any point, you guys can also try and share what you've learned. Take something away from what I'm about to say. There's gonna be some gems that's gonna help you elevate your content, no matter what type of content you do, okay? Type of nigga I am, man. I like to start my classes with a little pop quiz, bitch. With a pop quiz, man. So we're gonna pass around some papers. If you see someone without a paper, make sure to give them a paper, all right? And just answer them honestly. It's okay if you're wrong. We're gonna help answer some of those questions. by
Nah,
the
it
end
was
of
only
this
for the
class.
weekend, bro.
We're gonna answer some of those questions
And,
by the end of this class.
And don't mind me saying, bro. And it made sense because this was an extended holiday weekend.
Yo,
So you got to think if people at work and all that, you know, they regular
okay,
lives.
reach out to the dean,
This was
because
the
a few
weekend to
people told
do
me
it,
that.
so it made sense
Reach
for
out
him
to
to
the
do
dean.
it this weekend.
hey, if you don't have a pen or pencil, raise your hand. We're gonna pass them out.
And it's a lot of money too.
If you don't have a pen or pencil,
Yeah,
raise your hand.
24/7 security, aka police.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
You didn't have that much money.
I'm prepared.
Them police was raking up overtime. You feel me?
It is school. This is school. You saying it's not school? No hands. How you doing? Nice to see y'all.
Nice to see you. Thank you. So cute.
Oh wow, we had Streamer University pens. That's cool. I think we're out of pens, right? Ah shit, they can pass them around. Yeah, they can pass them around. It's multiple choice, bro. Hey, is there any other pop quizzes? Chris, any other pop quizzes? So chat, just so you guys can see the pop quiz, it's pretty simple. What is the best stream camera? The minimum viewers to stream full time? Most important metric for YouTube? Most important metric for Twitch? Simple shit.
You feel me? He put his money up. They had a
what's up,
sponsorship. You could tell about Bang, the computers, the cell phones, T-Mobile, the Tone products, which is his brand. They didn't really stress too much of that stuff, but it was there. And there's a lot of things they could have did a little bit better if they wanted
We're out
to.
of pens.
But
Grab one from someone else.
it's supposed to be as natural as possible because it's a live stream.
Chalk?
It was really about them networking.
Not chat. We're gonna leave the overlay there because
Yeah.
when we're actually showing screenshots and graphics,
Written section of,
this way you guys get a better chance
University
to see
for
it.
3-4 days.
It's okay. I know it
Buying
feels
everybody
too big,
flight,
but
making sure
I'm
all
telling
the
when I'm
staff
showing
is
graphs
paid.
and numbers and stuff like that, you guys are gonna want that to be bigger. So we're gonna leave it like that. We can't see the class. Just remember, like the bottom left is kind of cut off when you're whipping the cam.
Yeah, I know.
What's up? Nah, just hold on to it. Just, it's not subjective. It's objective.
Chat, we can't move it right now. The server might crash if we do that. We gotta just deal with it, chat.
Can I get one pop quiz, please?
He could have had a little bit.
All right, chat.
He
You
could
guys
have had
got
a little bit
30
more diversity
seconds.
in his lineup of people.
Who's
You
leaving?
know, instead of everybody
Ray.
making TikToks.
Hey, man. Did you come to Streamer University to learn, or did you come here to socialize? You're wrong.
No, I'm not. DCBB.
You're wrong.
That's Ryan's DCBB.
You're wrong.
It's DCBB.
Holy smokes, every answer was wrong. Every single
way.
one, you're 0 4. On God, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. Quiet it down. So look, for the pop quiz, on question 1, if you wrote A, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, you are correct. You are 100% correct. It's way better. If you do phone streams, you know, Sony A9 is a photography camera, Ray. You wrote the Sony A9. That is a photography camera that from 5 years ago, my nigga. It's a $6,000 photography camera. It is not the best for streaming. For B, if you wrote B, you are correct. If you wrote B, you are correct. 50 is the minimum viewers if you want to do it full time. You just have to optimize the 50. So just because your viewership is not sky high doesn't mean it's not possible to do it full time. It just means you have to optimize the 50. For question number 3, if you wrote C, watch time is the most important metric, you are correct.
You heard? What up, cuzzo?
That's law.
What's
YouTube
good
law.
with you?
Watch time is king. And Ray,
I hit up Scribe. He ain't holler back at me, but I'm watching this right now.
if you wrote concurrent
Feel me?
viewers A, you are
Make sure y'all
correct.
follow Stay Motivated Gaming.
Check, Quan. Why you guys late?
I was at war with the toilet.
Take
What's
a
up,
seat, man. You
Smalls?
missed the pop quiz. Concurrent means the average viewers that's currently watching. No, it's cool. All right, so yo, pay
Way too what's
attention.
popping with you.
Okay, I want to do some basics because there's gonna be some smaller streamers in here, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's not basic. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll call you when I have a chance. Depending on your budget, okay, I want to say you could stream with anything. You could do a desktop stream with a fucking
By now we learned
laptop
how to be a
webcam.
better streamer.
On God, it doesn't matter, bro. Many of the
Some-
biggest
some
streamers
tips and
from like Aiden,
tricks
Kai,
and
they all use simple cameras. Just like
education
it
from
could be
Agent
grainy
00.
shit. It doesn't matter. People do not value quality when it comes to, if you stream in 4K, you won't get a
Yep.
single additional viewer as a result. I really want to
Agent was
clarify
serious
that 'cause
about
some
it,
people feel like
dog.
the tech is what holds them back. If you're at
He
a
wasn't playing.
$1,000 budget, the S25 Ultra is the best. I think it's a little more than 1,000, but for the
I'ma get that
$1,000
phone.
budget, for 2.5, it's gonna be this Live View backpack. It
I'ma trade in
molds
my,
together different connections so that you have a stronger overall connection. It's more expensive,
Trade
but
in
you
my
can connect it
13
to a bigger body camera. So
Pro Max for that Ultra.
overall price is gonna be a little bit higher, but it's
So I
going
could
to
do
be
some
worth
IRL
it.
streams.
Now, if you're a big streamer, there's no reason why you don't get this one. I don't know how new it is because we just got it. We just got it 4 months ago, but it's cracked. Like, it's prioritized data. I don't lag, basically, and it's so hard for me to lag. It's very hard, especially if you do a lot of IRLs. If you do desktop and gaming, obviously this stuff isn't required. I'm telling you, bro. I had a
told
couple
him
large
that
streamers ask me
$30,000 is worth
yesterday
it.
whether 30,000 was a worthwhile purchase. It's your job, right? So like we spend money on dumber things. Ray, for example, bought a Supra for $50,000. You get what I'm saying? So if you could buy a Supra for $50,000, you could buy this bag for $30,000. Feel me?
And he put his
got an
team on
apartment for
blast. You feel
absolutely
me?
no
His
reason,
crew.
just to see if I
He
like
said
it.
Ray bought a
So,
$50,000 car.
Keep that in mind.
shoulda
You
bought this
spend money
30 pack.
doing dumb shit. Why not spend money investing in your business, bro?
You feel
I
me?
feel
You
like we
shoulda
get
bought the
stingy
backpack.
when it comes to shit like this.
Why would you
but
buy
then we spend bags on
a
shit when it comes to
$50,000
luxurious
car
stuff, Louis
when you
Vuitton,
do
this, that,
IRL
the third.
streaming?
This is what's important. Just remember that. Yes, Shanks. Hey, when someone's asking a question, please quiet down. What's that, Shanks?
Yeah, on that last slide, my memory is so short. I can't remember everything. Can we go back to last
Yeah,
slide?
we can.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening.
Yep.
Now, these backpacks, we don't really have it in like Nigeria now.
Yeah.
If I get to buy them here, can they work there?
That's a great question. I'll have to get back to you on that. It's
Yep.
cool. Let them leave. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Plus
I'm
they're
not sure,
young.
but I'll get you an
You
answer.
feel me?
Because the niggas that run this, they are working. Yeah.
Plus
I'm
they
knowing.
plus
This
they young,
honestly could be
so-
a very big help. Let's
I
talk
looked it up
Twitch
today.
Discovery.
And you
Who
know
do
who
your
make
streams
the
on Twitch?
live view back? I
we
don't know if they do
Twitch
the
has no
TV views.
discovery. It's
But the ones that do the
unfortunate.
live view
It's really
backpacks,
challenging to get new
it's the
people
dude
to
that
see your
started
content.
Twitch.
Unless they're browsing on the huge tab
IRL
of thousands
streaming?
of other streamers in your category, and then why
He
pick
behind
yours?
those live
You can't Put a
backpacks.
thumbnail up there.
I was like, that's
it's
crazy,
very
man.
hard to get noticed. So it truly is non-existent. The way people get discovered on Twitch is through other platforms. If you're big on YouTube, especially if you're big
Don't
on
worry.
TikTok. Do
I
we have
spent
anyone
some
whose primary
bread.
platform
I
is
spent a
TikTok?
lot of bread. My
This
whole
is your
setup,
opportunity.
everything.
TikTok
From
is the
games
best
to
way for new people
the
to see your
cameras
face.
to
You're going to transfer those
I
people
record
over to your
music, so
stream.
the microphones, the
It's
bro,
a strategy to it. We'll get
I got
there.
a Nintendo
So
Switch.
followers per hour
Excuse
is
me,
the
2
only
iPhones.
kind of
Thinking about
relevant
getting
metric I've
Xbox
seen
Game
on
Pass
Twitch.
today.
So
It's-
just
it's-
remember, like, you want people
you
to
didn't
follow. It's not
choose-
a pointless
you
metric.
didn't
It's
choose
not
the
an empty
best.
number. It's the
And trust-
only
and I got an
kind of
LLC,
relevant
bro.
metric. I don't know how true it is.
So you
'cause
needed to
obviously
start
I'm
that
not
up,
an
too.
engineer, but many
'cause
people
you
have
could
said
write
that's
that
how
off
you
on your
end up
taxes.
right over here. If Twitch notice a lot of new people
because of your
following your
business.
channel, they're way more likely, even if you're not
But
being
don't get
followed, to put you
discouraged. That's
on
the
list
thing.
of people over here.
And that's
which
what I
means
liked about what he
there's a
said.
form of discovery, even though it's very challenging.
You gotta
that
plan it
exists,
out and go
that's the
for it,
recommended
bro.
channels. You guys are at Streamer
Just do it.
University, okay?
You know
If
what I
I
mean?
do a bunch of streams with Shanks, my name is gonna show up right over here.
My first business I started was a
Shanks
music
viewers
business.
also
I
watch
didn't think that
Boom,
a record
zero.
label.
So your opportunity to cross-pollinate.
If I were to go back, I'll do something else because it's kind of hard to like do that, write that stuff off. Like I ain't gonna
And keep in mind,
make
there's
a
not
hit
much
song in the
discovery
next day,
opportunity on
let
Twitch.
alone probably
So
the next
wherever
decade.
it is, you gotta get it, okay? You gotta
um,
get it. So I would say like collabing, meeting people and stuff like
You
that.
just
is
plan it
super,
out.
super essential.
You gotta
This
do
is
what you
actually
love
what
and
gets
enjoy.
unfortunate.
It's
Maybe
not
that
about the
changes one
return
day,
on the
not
money.
right
It's
now.
about you making it happen. You know what I mean? I woke up motivated.
Depends. Keem would probably better answer that. But you can always get external batteries.
Yeah,
So
about
if you have
$200.
batteries,
The LC probably run you about $200
YouTube discovery.
to start it all
Thanks
up,
for
but
the
then
opportunity live, ladies and gentlemen.
it'll start
be
up
honest with you.
probably $100 a
I'll be
year
honest with you.
if that.
This really, you could do 10 classes on this and not completely tell the whole story.
It's different for different
not- I'm
classes.
gonna be
I mean, different
summarizing a
states,
lot,
but yeah,
watch
plan to
time is
execute, bro.
king. I'm gonna give you some examples. So 2 recent videos I uploaded to my channel.
Like I'll be looking forward to play the game with y'all and
this
people.
is what I would call a low
But
appeal video.
I need to
right?
start playing the game by
Even the
myself because not
thumbnail
everybody's
kind of
ready. I'm waiting on
insinuates
everybody
that it's
else's
a reaction
time.
more than an actual opening.
But I'm always ready.
People are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They could only click one video.
You know what I mean?
This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience. Something that does well for me might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to
Just
see what
lock in.
perform well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest. If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing, any adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing, you just want to grow. Caring about growing means you're actually going out your way to analyze what's working so you can do more of it, to analyze what's not working so you can do less of it. What's that?
How you feel about like channel managers? Like,
It could work. It could work.
This is true.
Especially if they have experience.
literally-
But some channel managers are managing 8
I literally
channels,
just
then it's like a priority
posted
issue.
a
And
video
also, you just have to make sure they have experience.
on TT.
I think understanding
That shit only got
appeal is
like
super important.
under 10 views.
This is gonna sound a little harsh,
But before
I, want you to
I
take this in
posted a
positive
similar
way.
video, but
People
different.
Don't really care.
Before
This is
that,
the
that
way
got
we
100 and
consume
something,
content.
so that
People
makes
don't really
sense.
care.
There's a
Getting
reason
people
why
to care
I'm
is
not getting
challenging.
traction on
Getting
that
people
one.
to care about you is challenging.
I need to
Getting
go
people
look back
care
at
about your
that.
idea is challenging. You have to create appeal. Streamer University has been getting marketed for like 5 months. He's been talking about this for 5 months. He's been giving us updates for 5 months. He's been hyping it up for 5 months. So when Streamer University happens, extreme appeal. The actual execution of it increased the appeal even more. Okay? In comparison to an idea that flops. Understanding your audience, putting yourself in the shoes of your audience is essential to getting a good idea of what's going to work. Don't think about it like you're consuming your content. What are the people that watch your content going to think of your content? It's easy to find a crossover between what you like and what your audience likes. So many times I see people, oh, I don't want to do that. And what? Nigga, I was uploading my GM videos for 4 years. You think that's the only thing I wanted to do? But that's what my audience needed at the time. I was able to make a pivot. There's
Do it, bro.
into more general genres until I got a chance to just be as variety as possible.
I had started 2 years ago, and I kept taking breaks. I kept getting unmotivated. I kept like
doesn't mean like
going
having
through
a
certain
passion for streaming
things.
doesn't mean you only
And
do
now I
things
just
you
want to.
enjoy.
I just want to do.
You
I just
might
want to
not
have
like
fun.
going in analytics.
I got to
I
meet
swear,
you through
guys,
it.
it's not fun for
You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
fun
Like
all the
we
time.
played the game
But
for
it's
hours,
essential to
dog.
help
So
you
it's
grow
just
your channel.
like
What's that?
you gotta start making clips.
Me not want to be.
I'm understanding that you gotta. It's bigger than what we thought it was. Just
You have an
gaming.
opportunity to be in front of
It's
so
a
many
lot
people.
to it,
So many people saw your TikTok,
but
post.
it's fun as long
You're
as we can
doing
figure it
something
out.
you don't
You
care
know what I
about.
mean?
You're janiting because there's opportunity later. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Just put the work in. You know what I mean? Collabs. Have fun.
You got that, Brooklyn?
Damn, somebody said it in the background. This is
Alright,
about the
so I'm
only
gonna
real
show you guys
crime.
some numbers just to give you an idea. This was my Pokemon pack opening. If you don't know, if you're not very familiar with these graphs, you don't care. And I don't mean that to be mean. I
Yep.
mean that to kind of be in your ass a little bit. You need to be very familiar with these graphs. You should see this and immediately know what it is. You should get
Today
that
you
comfortable.
just gotta make some
Tonight-
clips, bro.
Actually, tonight you should be grinding streaming. After tonight, once you're done tomorrow, you should get in these graphs. YouTube is a good discovery tool. This audience
You see
retention is
what
not
he said? Check out the graphs.
it's not good because it's 33% can mean anything, right? It depends on the length of the video. It depends on what channel it was uploaded to. It depends on the
You gotta
norm of
carve that time
channel.
out.
There's a lot of variables. But for me and my channel, 33% is not good. Huge drop off. You can see like 30% of people left in the first 10 seconds of this. That means that the video is likely to perform bad because if people leave early, less watch time. Watch time is king. And then the other thumbnail you've seen, this was the reaction video. A lot lower lift. Keep in mind, the Pokemon video cost $1,000 to open the packs, right? This video was free. I was reacting to a license being interviewed by Brandon Buckingham. This video is there's always gonna be some drops, but you see how it holds? So the audience retention, a lot stronger, 43%. Average view duration, 20 minutes on a, I think like 46-minute video. To me, that's a good audience retention. This was one of the higher performing reactions on my channel. And this was uploaded 3 days ago. I think it already has like 300,000 views. What's that, Ash? Is your hands up?
Oh, no, I'm playing one.
I see another hand. What's that?
If you make one type of content and you want to branch out and feed your community new content, what would you say is the best way to do that?
We could talk about that. The strategy to that is super complicated. The best thing you can do if you want to do different type of content is to see what everyone else did. Let me give you an example. Back when I was making MyGM content, if you guys know what MyGM is, it's a game mode on NBA 2K. It's super niche. It's the one where you manage different teams and trade players and stuff, right? The only person that was able to pivot at that time out of that community.
They don't have uniforms, but they got merch. They got swag. They got sweatsuits.
A content creator named Lost
Baseball jersey.
I studied everything the nigga did. Every video to the T. I watched everything he did to learn how he went from MyGM to Park, and I did it. So I was able to do the same thing. So part of it is just studying. There's people that have done it before you. The likelihood that you're the first one to do it is very low. So you should be researching what other people around you are doing.
Study.
So
watch the people that's doing what you want to do.
On the channel when it wasn't performing all that well. Sorry, this is not the pocket watching class. We blocked the revenue. So the watch time is 3.3 million. When you see that number, the first question you should ask is, how do I get that number up? How do I get this number up?
3.3 million hours in watch time game. 12.1 million views. 27.3 thousand subscribers.
Correct. Do more, higher frequency.
On Thursday, March 27th.
Is also uploading more. This is
yeah, 407,060. What's that, views?
So this is
or
the
watch
number
time?
you really want to spend a lot of time focusing on.
That's crazy, dog.
We made a lot of changes to the channel to optimize the content. And in a month's time, the watch time is looking like this. The average views per video is up significantly. The audience retention is up significantly. People are caring about the content a lot more. So I'm showing you to say 3.3 to 3.8 is not gonna blow nobody's socks off, but it was $20,000 more. You get what I mean? So like, don't think about it like, oh, it's a marginal improvement.
Isha baby, what's up?
It's a very, very big improvement. If you can make those month over month,
saw that?
Imagine where you'll be in a year.
In 1 month, he gained an additional $20,000. He was like, it don't look good on the numbers, but it's a difference.
We started doing recaps in the videos.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm on it.
So this is a whole different ballpark of trying to retain people's attention once they click on the video. We just made the video.
And mind you, you're talking about YT.
For people that watch the content and for people that don't know me and just watching for the first time. We also focus more on converting subscribers for people that watch. We did that with the outro, and we did that with lower thirds, and we did that with better overall audience retention in the video. So that's a whole nother talk, but there's a lot of strategy that goes into that as well. Right now, when it comes to creating content, TikTok is king. The only reason people don't think this is because you can't make that much money off TikTok, which is true. But you don't need to make that much money off TikTok. You need people to learn who you are on TikTok, all right? You're gonna funnel those people to the platforms you can make money, YouTube and Twitch. If your main platform is TikTok, put your hands up again. This is your opportunity.
Like,
you understand?
IRL is crazy, right?
On TikTok,
because I skipped through the video, but he was in the gym earlier and all that, and you literally get to see him
I want y'all to study is Jinxie.
walk across campus to the class and teach. IRL is kind of crazy if you do it right.
Mention his stream or tell people to
It's
go
not
to his
necessarily
stream
behind
in
the
middle of
scenes.
his shit
It's
all
kind of
the
like
time. Look for it. Like,
seeing everything.
Don't see it as a viewer. See it as a content creator trying to learn. He is one of the best strategists. I don't even know if he does it strategically. He might just be doing it because he enjoys it. But he'll do like funny motivational stuff on TikTok. He'll go play golf or funny shit on TikTok. He'll do content and he'll mix in a reminder to go to where he wants them, his stream. I also mean TikTok is king because TikTok Live is now very, very powerful. If you say nigga, you will be blacklisted. If you don't say nigga, you should be streaming on TikTok the same time you stream on Twitch every single time. I'm being serious. To all my people that don't say nigga, put your hands up. Yes, if they say nigga, the TikTok is gonna see that as hate speech and your account will get shadow banned. It'll get guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, what's that, Shanks? Hey, can we respect Shanks?
That's true.
Hey, can we quiet down so Shanks can please ask his question? If it's something, it's a question you have. Yeah, if it's a question you have, you'll also learn.
Yeah, you said something about multi-streaming on both like Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah.
Don't say nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga in the sense of if you don't use like disrespectful words.
No, the word nigga specifically.
Okay. No, I don't say. I'm African. We don't like really say nigga.
Yeah, the worse, the less cursing, the better on TikTok. I'm just telling you, niggas the worst.
Oh, they gave him tone slides. You see that? They got some nice little swag, bro. He did give him the deodorant and stuff. You see that dude from Nigeria?
You're
I
streaming
think
the
those
same
slides
thing.
say Tone,
It's
which
the
is
same
the
thing. You're sending this to TikTok,
hygiene
you
brand.
can send this to
So
YouTube
they
as well.
gave him some stuff. Oh, they had a Tone robe too.
Wondering why I didn't
They had a
mention it.
robe too.
If you
So when they got out the
talk about
shower
this,
or
you
probably
react
like
to
the
sports,
pool.
you react to music, you play games that have music, and you can't turn it off. Streaming on YouTube becomes a lot more challenging. If your
It is,
content
he right.
simpler, if you're a gamer in here and most of your content is gaming, can I see some hands?
He right.
All right, y'all opportunity.
I go to my back end on YouTube every day and go to the copyright, erase song, erase song, erase song.
There's a good video
And I got videos
Moist Critical uploaded showing the
that
revenue
I
difference
was just
between
playing
YouTube
Tidal
and
in the
Twitch.
background.
You can stand to make a lot
We got
more
like
on
40
YouTube
songs
if your
and I was on there for
content
hours.
fit what that platform wants.
And each time I try to erase a song,
I don't know that much
it
about
damn near take a day to erase. So think about that. That song will never see public yet until I get through all those songs to get it to erase where it was playing. It's crazy. That's why I don't play music no more when I stream at all.
It's way more than my Twitch, like 5 times.
Yeah. That might change the more your ads go up on Twitch. The more your ads go up on Twitch, it might be the case that your Twitch will make more than YouTube, but it depends on the streamer. Yo. You don't need a VOD channel. VOD channel is just easy bread, and it's a way for you to monetize the VODs that's gonna be on Twitch anyway. And they live forever on YouTube. On Twitch now they have like a 60-day limit. So it's just, you don't need that though. But it's up to your strategy though. I chose not to so far have a VOD channel, but there's many people that do and it's very successful. What's that?
How do Canadians get monetized on TikTok?
I have no idea. Genuinely, I don't know the first thing about TikTok monetization. I just know like you should ask for galaxies. Yeah. Hold on. Let's make it a little more class before we answer questions. Ideas.
He said, I just know you should ask for galaxies.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. If you're struggling with ideas, you're gonna have a very tough time being a content creator. You guys are all very creative. Just because, nigga, I spend 3 times a
Eli, this is the part you was talking about,
week
if you're
ideas
still
for
here.
hours. I have my strategies. Personally, I like to go on drives and play the Brand Food playlist on Spotify. Sometimes I'll lay in my bed, do my Wim Hof breathing strategies, and just brainstorm. It really depends on what you're into. Like, I have my preferences. You should be brainstorming all... You're good. You should be brainstorming all the time. I mean, all
It's
the
nice how
time.
they set it up so we
Night
could see the
after every
PowerPoint
stream,
too.
Me and my team talk. We talk ideas. We talk what's tomorrow. We talk what's next week.
Saturday,
You
Sunday,
should be
Monday,
brainstorming so much you have thousands of
Tuesday,
ideas.
Wednesday,
I'm not
Thursday,
exaggerating.
Friday,
I
Saturday.
leave my ideas on a notes, and then on each of my notes, I'll have like, oh, Saturday, I'm opening Pokemons, I got reacts, and then I'm working on the backyard. We're doing some construction to the backyard. Sunday, we were supposed to bury a TV with Ray, and then we mounted Ray's TV. Monday, we got a slow-mo cam coming to the house. We got confessions. We got whatever. So this is what I do. So if you guys watch Kai's streams, you know he has a big whiteboard. He likes to put his ideas on a whiteboard. I'm saying that to say you could have whatever strategy you fucking want. It just depends on you. But make sure it works for you. Make sure it works for you. If you're struggling with ideas, I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough, bro. All right? You're gonna have an idea, and the next person's gonna do it before you. That's tough.
Yeah,
It happens.
GTA
Tough, it happens.
RP
So when you have
is
ideas
nice.
and
My
you
bro got a
ask somebody,
server.
Jump on an idea, man.
It's a lot of
Wait so
potential in
long before
GTA
jumping on an
RP.
idea. There's so many
If you
content
could
creators
create
that
a
might
nice
jump to it
character
before you,
and stuff
and you
like
should be
that.
the first.
But I'm trying to upload. I remember TikTok had deemed me for something off that one time too, but I contested it and they cleared it. It was like fine. I said, yo, this is an adult game. Like
they don't talk.
I'm an adult streaming adult content, but not like nothing rated X and nothing like that.
Come up with an idea. That's actually the number one way I come up with ideas. That's how I came up with the Pokemon Go Marathon, which I'm doing in a few weeks. I'm really excited for. So yeah, very excited for that.
You still gotta watch what
I'm
you
saying that to
post.
say you can come up with whatever. You can have an app that helps you organize shit if you want to. For me, my phone is easy. It's accessible. This is what I do. I'm gonna show you guys some examples of streamers.
Yeah, YouTube will flag your music.
Queso is
TikTok, I think, do too.
amazing, bro. Queso started on TikTok. He blew up on NBA 2K content. His personality was so vibrant. His character was so appealing that he was quickly able to transition that to streaming. He took that TikTok audience, as we were talking about, and he was able to transition it into streaming. And then he was able to take that streaming audience and transition that to the YouTube. He uploads every day, 600K, 800K, 600K. he's crushing it. If he's not making like $1 million a month, I don't know who the fuck is, bro. But you wouldn't think it though, because sometimes he's not in drama all the time. If you don't watch a lot of gaming content, if you're a gamer and you're not watching what Queso's doing, you're not trying. I mean that with the bottom of my heart.
There you go.
He is operating at such a high level, and he does it so genuinely, bro. I watch his streams all the time, sometimes to learn, sometimes because he's hilarious.
Coco, what's up?
I also want to say
Good
something
morning.
that's kind of important here. And it's something that a lot of people wouldn't consider a science, but it's his face card. Do you see the thumbnails? You could spot this nigga face from anywhere. You get what I'm saying? He puts his face on everything. It's so much easier for him. Maybe like his face is easily visible in every thumbnail. If you're on TikTok and you see his face, you know that's Queso. People seeing your face and that meaning something to them.
You heard him say it. If you ain't following Queso, what are you doing?
Ash face and they know, oh, he does this type of content. What do you want to be known for? Your face should immediately translate to the general audience as something you want to be known for. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you're not in control of that. Okay? So for example, some people think like I'm the money guy. There's many people that make more money than me. They just think that. So like they'll see my face and they might think, oh, he's smart. I do a lot of dumb things. They just think that. What you're known for might not always be what you're trying to be known for, but what I'm saying is you want to put your face on things. You want to put your face on as many things as possible in ways that add appeal. And then eventually your face will be the appeal.
Wait, hold on. I got a question.
What's that?
So, I feel like
What the hell was Ray doing right
it's kind
now?
of like an anomaly with a lot of what
Thank you, Coco. Appreciate it.
Like nowadays with streaming, it's a lot more like different. He's kind of like old Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, how do you?
He's not old Twitch. He just blew up 2 years ago.
I'm saying like he has that old Twitch vibe.
Oh, yeah. In terms of his content's a lot simpler and he games a lot. That's true. I think you should study the anomalies the same way you study the common. You feel me? You should see the blueprint and you should see what the alternate is too. What up?
Damn.
Get it out your mouth, man.
So you're saying Twitch change? Like you change?
Twitch changed. Twitch changed all the time, man. Right now the meta is like a lot of IRL content.
He don't understand nothing they talking about, but he
just have to be
trying.
on top of things.
Oh, the soundboard? It's because I got a 32 button to stream that.
What if you're constantly in drama? Is that a bad thing?
I mean, that just appeal is not necessarily a good thing. It's just what you're known for, right? Like, you could be in a lot of drama, but then you'll be known as that. Just because people see your face and know of you doesn't mean they're watching your shit neither, right? So getting people to watch your shit once they see your face is also essential. That's why I mentioned Jinxie. He's a very good example of that. Other thing I want to mention I haven't done yet is consistency, bro. This is every day. When Kai was admitting people to Streamer University, the one thing he said is he likes to see people that have been trying for a while. Feel me? Where's Caleb? Where's Caleb at?
He's not here.
Oh, he's back at the dorm. He's running his Twitch shit. I hired Caleb only because the nigga uploaded every day and he had 30 people watching every video, bro. For months. It was like 6-7 months straight. He uploaded every day. He uploaded a video. Nobody was watching it, bro. But he still uploaded the video. The consistency is important because if you keep doing, you'll keep learning. All right. All right, Canel. This is a little
Upload
bit
a video every day.
Canel did something really interesting most people didn't realize. This is second
That
channel.
doesn't get blocked. That's the thing.
Most people grow their Twitch on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, the short form. He's growing it through YouTube, which is very, very interesting. He's pulling hundreds of thousands of videos per 100,000 views per video on stream clips on his second channel that he's trying to convert over to the Twitch. I think this mode is a little less efficient than TikTok. That's why I think TikTok's king, but it's another way to do it. If you're primary on YouTube, the opportunity is there too. Any platform with discovery means you could be discovered, but then you could also have the power to send them in different directions, different platforms, stuff like that. Canel did a really good job. I feel like he's a very underrated content creator, and he's the one, I really wish he made it here because I feel like he's one of the people that his content is way better than what people are currently giving him credit for. So shout out to Canel. Ludwig. Ludwig is a really, really interesting case. I was just in a tournament with Ludwig, and he drafted the worst possible team. We got fucking skunked 2 days ago. But he's a great guy, though. He does YouTube-focused streams. He'll spark his stream, mid-stream, start a YouTube video. Hey, guys, welcome to YouTube video. Today, this is a generic intro. His is going to be a lot more optimized. But you see the thumbnail. Every part of this thumbnail is by design. This nigga is a master of packaging. He's a master of titling, he's a master of thumbnail, and he does a great job at cross-pollinating his YouTube and his Twitch. He had a YouTube deal for a while where he streamed on YouTube exclusively, and now he co-streams. So he's an example of somebody, including Jinxie, that co-streams, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. It's a little brain rot, Ray. You know it is. I really
what's up?
recommend you guys watch Ludwig because I think he's very intelligent. And he's a very good entertainer, bro. He understands the art of entertaining. He does a great job of putting together high appeal events that bring a lot of attention to him. And he challenges himself to a lot of marathons and interesting content. He has a very unique community, and it's hard to find communities like that. If you guys haven't already, please take a look at Ludwig's channel. He's one to study. He's one person you're gonna want to study. Viewers POV. This is important because as a content creator, sometimes you're so caught up in what you want and your passions that you sometimes lose sight of what people want. So just because you want to do something doesn't mean it's the right thing to do, right? If you guys play game shit, can we get some hands in the sky? You stream games at all? All right, what type of games do y'all stream? Scum?
Horror games, sports, wagers,
Yep.
stuff like that.
What type of games do you stream?
Usually shooters.
Shooters?
Overwatch, Marvel Rivals.
Okay, so let's do an example here. If you switched it up and played League of Legends because you wanted to, that's your right as a streamer. But it's their right to not give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? So you could do it. Some people don't care. They'll do whatever they want. But in terms of good strategy, think about your
Oh yeah,
friends.
you
Like,
peeped
they're
that too?
gonna-
You didn't even realize that too, right?
But it's
You like those my
even if
Steez
I know
emotes.
I don't
That's
wanna
what I
watch
call
it,
them.
You know, even if it's my favorite
My
person
Steez
doing
emotes,
it.
my
So
Steezy
just
emotes.
understand, put
I made those
yourself in
specifically for those
your
that
viewers'
subscribe or gift or
average
whatever.
viewers' POV.
So it should be about like good 45 of them. A few animated and a few that's not animated.
What do you think is like the best way to like transition
I was saying I call those my Steez modes.
into something new?
Damn, I'm probably too loud.
It
Not
depends on what
loud
the thing
enough.
is and how different it is from what you're currently doing. You know, like if you're a COD person transitioning to
Yeah, I was saying those are my Steez modes. I created those. So if like folks subscribed or gift or something like that, they can use some animated ones or use some ones that aren't animated. But yeah. So if you peep the dreads and the nose ring, that's me.
GTA 6 when it comes out will be pretty easy. They're both really casual games that casual gamers play. But if you're a COD person transitioning to fucking NBA, actually 2K might not be too bad neither because a lot of 2K players play COD. FIFA, then you're gonna lose some people. So just understand where your audience is. Even for my agency, I love y'all niggas, but there's certain games y'all not gonna watch me play, bro. Friends, this is very important. My mom used to tell me this all the time, and I took it for granted, and now it's honestly the most true thing I've ever heard. Yo, bro, if you're around a bunch of losers, you're gonna lose. I don't know how else to explain it. Dead ass. You're gonna leave here, you're gonna go back to whatever city you're from, and you're gonna be around people. If those people aren't on the same pursuit as you, they don't have to be streamers. I mean like taking life serious. Like if they're not trying to try, bro, you will match that energy, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And operators, people that are winning don't want to be around that. You are actively repelling away the energy that you're trying to attract. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Back when I wasn't making any money off streaming YouTube, nothing, 7 years I did this, $0, bro. Out of love, I just enjoyed it. I would still be doing it, obviously part-time, but out of love if I wasn't here with this opportunity. But I had friends. We used to get on Skype, RIP Skype in the chat. RIP Skype. We used to be on Skype. We used to talk to each other every day. Every day we would hop in a Skype call. I would mute and say, yo, I'm about to record a video. Boom, I record a video. I'll come back to the Skype call, play 2K with the guys, grind my players, shit like that. I was a 2K content creator. I was in my bag with people that was in their bag. You get what I'm saying? You could be around whoever you want to, bro, but you'll go in whatever direction they're going in. So make sure you want to go where they're going, bro. It's easy motivation, too. If you ever lost motivation as a streamer or a content creator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Doing this shit alone is not easy, man, because it's like, especially when you're not seeing the love that you want, especially when financially it's not making the sense that you want. It's way easier to find people to do it.
Thank you for the
Genuinely,
taps.
That will be the biggest takeaway.
Mabel,
From
what's
the
up? What's
numbers
up,
that
Foreign?
people
What's up, Mabel?
Good
morning, good morning.
Good morning. Is the friends you make. Who are you connecting with? Spend time with them. If you haven't and you're afraid, get
I'm
out
watching
your box, challenge
Agent
yourself, bro. Go
00
talk
talk
to someone
about
new. They could be the next best friend. I'm telling you,
streaming.
you need that throughout this journey. Snowcone?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Streamers at the university to have a really good process for growth.
I was talking to Corey yesterday. I love Corey. I think he's gonna be big. Shaq over there. Shaq is really entertaining. He's been hustling, grinding. He's really good. There's people here like Ash, for example. He's big on YouTube, but he's been in his streaming bag recently. I think he's gonna be big. But like, it doesn't matter what I think. I could sit here and tell you that Ash is gonna be the shittiest streamer ever, you know, or that Ray is like a dog shit streamer and he doesn't really try for real. But it shouldn't matter to you what I think, because you should believe in yourself regardless. Dead ass. Like, you can have niggas, no cap, clap that up. You gonna have niggas tell you you're not gonna make it, bro. Dead ass. It's the internet, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of hateful shit going around. This shit get messier by the day, bro. You're gonna have to develop some thick skin if you wanna grow. I'm telling you,
Appreciate
as you
it.
grow, you will deal with some more bullshit, bro. Okay, niggas will drag you in shit. Your name's gonna be across the mud. You will have to get thicker skin. So a nigga telling you that you did bad, your video was ass, you performed horribly, fuck him. All right? You should be in your own bag. Fuck what people think. All right, we got the essentials tier list. Take a look, man. Some things here, not as important as you think. Other things, very important. Internet. If you got bad internet, you can't stream, okay? That's S tier. Ideas, S tier. Categorize your ideas. Have thousands. It's the most important part of the creative experience. Strategy. You could be the least entertaining nigga on the planet. If you have good strategy, you will be a big content creator. A, PC. Some things you simply cannot do with a weak PC. Content.
Thank you for the 500 taps,
Very
Isha,
good
baby.
idea. And I mean that.
Eli,
to
what
say,
you
even
eating?
if y'all don't live in the house,
What you
having
eating,
a team
gang?
of people
I had soul food.
like Ray does that you can do content with all the time, essential.
Leftover soul food.
Essential. You don't have to live in a house together, but you do need a team of people that you can bounce off of wherever you're from. You have to make sure you can find that, bro. It's very, very important. Cameraman, I put B because you don't always need one, but it's good to have one. I'd rather have Keem recording me than me selfie this. You get what I'm saying? But if you're selfieing it, it doesn't mean your content's any worse. It's just a different archetype of content. You get what I'm saying? I love Emily streams. Emily records herself. You get what I'm saying? She's crushing it. She just records herself. Oh, hey, Emily. Money. It's great to have money. You can do dope content with more money. You don't need money for good content. You get what I'm saying? I gave you an example earlier of content that performed well that cost $0 and content that performed poorly that costed thousands of dollars.
I'm gonna trade in one of my iPhones
money,
for them.
but obviously, the
for
more
that-
you
for
have,
that
the
Ultra.
more possibilities is going to open up.
You feel me?
Regardless of how much money you have, the creativity is what should carry, right? If you're a creative person, you just have to brainstorm it. All right, I can't do that because it's too expensive. What's a better way to do that? That's what you got to ask yourself. Brand deals, nice to have them. Nice to have them. It's a bag, but not essential. And a quality camera, genuinely one of the most overrated things ever. As long as people can see you, bro, it does not matter. As long as it's like 480p, I swear to God, like it does not matter, bro. It does not matter.
480p is
This
horrible.
is exciting. Okay, I want to do something special, all right? So some brands, I did a sponsorship in my pocket watching class with Webull, and they loved it. But then other brands saw that, and they were like, bro, how can we get involved and help some small streamers? So can we put hands up if you've never done a brand deal before? I'm going to have you guys stay after class because Droptix, Baze, and Moon Oral Beauty want to be your first brand deal.
Straight like that.
I will do too.
What up, big homie? Straight like that. Get a brand deal for showing up.
Heard you. Hey, so look, this is what we're about to do. I'm gonna give you, whoever we end up picking, I'm gonna give you a little crash course on how to deliver talking points
No problem,
and stuff
G.
like that. These brands,
Thank you for
they
tapping in.
I don't make no money off this. They just trying to help.
I'm in learning mode, bro.
I'm just like, bro. In my opinion,
I'm in learning mode,
if you guys
game
missed the
mode,
pocket watching
stream
class,
mode, content
to
creation
quickly
mode,
summarize,
life mode,
you need
invest
an
mode.
example to show brands to show
Ain't nothing
you
gonna
can
stop
do
me.
that. You feel me? It's tough for them to give you a chance and spend money if they don't know you can do that. So for 3 people, this is gonna be your bag. So I want you to do a good job. You'll have to deliver the talking points. So DropTix it's an eye drop that you use that helps with dryness, readiness, and fatigue. All of this stuff works. None of it is like just made up stuff. Baze is the bags. You might have seen them across campus and stuff like that. They've helped out, and she will open this up. Baze is the bags. It's luggage. It's luggage. So you'll get a luggage brand deal. You'll be talking about luggage and showing off luggage to your audience, okay?
Man, if I could get
And
a
Moon
luggage
Oral Beauty
brand deal,
is the supplies
please.
right here. Toothbrushes.
I be traveling.
The toothpaste. You see that black toothpaste?
Yes, sir. Stay
Interesting.
motivated.
Very
Appreciate
interesting.
it.
So one thing I want to say when it comes to brand deals is the first thing you want to do when you get a brand deal from DropTix, from Moon Beauty, from Baze, is you want to try it, okay? All right, because sometimes niggas is scam. I'm being dead ass. Like, they'll trick you. They'll trick you. I'll be honest with y'all, very upfront. I had a podcast, Pretty Pure Podcast. Could I get an RIP in the chat? RIP in the chat. Okay? Well, he sure was. Yeah. I'll keep it a buck. We did a bunch of brand deals for peer-to-peer with a fraudulent guy. He was getting real brand deals, but he ran off with the bag. Bro, it was $70,000. He ran off with the bag. It was some nigga named Peter. Let me know if you find him. So the reason why I say that is to say you do have to do your due diligence, okay? We did our due diligence. These are fantastic brands, okay? They're fantastic brands, and they're willing to support small content creators. That's the first thing you do. If you say yes before trying out, dead ass you sold. Even if it's a good product, it basically means like you don't care what you say.
Let's see if I
And
can
that
get one
means
of
the
those
next
3
brand deal you do, it cheapens your word.
as a brand deal.
You know what I'm saying? I did a Marvel Rivals ad yesterday. That's my favorite game. I say yes every time. Shout out Snowcone. But like, you want to say yes to stuff you enjoy, stuff that works, stuff that you're willing to back, stuff that you're willing to put your word behind. What's up, Scum?
Also stuff that your audience will be receptive to.
Exactly. I'll be honest. I did an AT&T Annihilator Cup. It's 4 games we were playing, and one of the games was League of Legends. I panicked, okay? My audience does not like League of Legends. Surprisingly, performed pretty good. That week performed really good, but it's okay to try different things from time to time. Just don't sell nobody some shit that you wouldn't want to buy, okay? So when it comes to brand deals, stuff like that, I'm gonna walk whoever we pick through like talking points and then how to deliver them. But if you've done brand deals, you kind of have an idea of how it goes. I'll say this, streaming brand deals are way better than YouTube brand deals, bro. YouTube brand deals, you gotta send in the video, they gotta give you feedback, you gotta send it back, get more feedback. That shit took 5 business days, now the video's old. Streaming stuff, it literally happens live, you know, to a very engaged audience that wants to support the brands that's supporting the streamer. So that's what gets me really excited. As streamers, I'll be honest, you guys have it easy, bro. I did YouTube for 10 years before I streamed, man, and it's way harder on YouTube. It's still worth doing, but on YouTube, you have to think about things like audience retention. Once people leave the video, they're not gonna come back. Bro, worst case scenario, you take a really bad brand deal, bro. You got yourself in some shit that you didn't know you wanted to be into. Literally, bro, the viewers dip for a little bit, and then when you stop, they'll come back. That's how it works, realistically, bro. It's happened to every big content creator here. And realistically, sometimes it's worth the bag if it helps you get to a place, but you just have to make that judgment call based on what you think of the product. So, can we get a round of applause for DropTix, for Baze, and for Moon Oral Beauty? So here's the luggage right here. Here's Moon Oral Beauty's products right here, and there's DropTix right there. We're gonna do questions, and I want every streamer who hasn't done a brand deal to, if you can, stay behind. If you have a class, I understand. But if you can't, stay behind. Can I say how much it is?
Yeah, say it.
Let me double check.
And I think we should put it now.
I never did a paid brand deal.
Each brand deal will be $5,000.
I've never done one.
He hopped up. I ain't never done one.
We should pick him now? How should we do that?
We bring everyone.
Everyone that hasn't done a brand deal, come to the front of class.
I did a free brand
Now don't lie. Brooklyn, you know damn well you've done a brand deal, man. Get your ass back to your seat. Ash, get your ass back to the seat, man.
Yo, Ray, don't you come back here, Ray. Get over there.
Hey, Lola, how you doing? What up?
I did an unpaid brand deal.
That's cool. You can use to the surface.
So don't even come back here, Ray. It's not for you.
Also, Snowcone. What do you mean?
You said snow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Someone said snow.
Okay, yeah. You stayed up.
What's up? Somebody said
Okay. All right. How long has everybody here been streaming?
10 months.
2.5 years.
A day?
A few weeks.
Oh, wow.
A year.
I got 2K.
2 years.
Agent, one question. Is it like brand deals in general or brand deals through streaming?
Brand deals in general, really? In general. Because I want this to be for like really like beginner. Like I want someone who hasn't had
Somebody
a chance.
said 2 days a week, and somebody said 10 months. And this man told everybody that he wasn't. You feel me? And he said he wasn't choosing nobody like that. That's crazy.
One where you have like an affiliate link kind of thing.
No, affiliate links don't count.
Okay.
Was it like a 60-minute thing?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh yeah, then that would count. I'm sorry.
Fair.
You done a brand deal?
Just underdog affiliate. That's it.
Okay. All right. So in this situation right now, I'm gonna need y'all to get in y'all bags, okay? I'm gonna go one by one. I'm gonna need y'all to convince me, all right? And I'm doing that because you need to be able to convince people of things, bro. Negotiating is part of the process. Why do you need a brand deal? And I don't do the whole poverty Olympics. I mean, like getting your content bag. Like what are you gonna? How would you sell some of this stuff?
Shit, I mean, if it's eye drops, I'll be like, yo, you wake up every morning, your eyes are red, you got nothing to solve it. Take some eye drops, man. Take some drop ticks.
Let's see you.
Okay, see, I would use Moon. Okay, so I'm known for my teeth a little bit, so
Okay.
I would say, if you want pearly white teeth, a Hollywood smile, I recommend Moon.
Low key, I could see you doing that. Suck on?
Do my eyes look clear right now?
Yes, they do.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm tired as fuck. They look good, right? But I used those eye drops this morning, and I'm ready. I'm ready.
Scum, you doing brand deals, nigga. Shaq, talk to me.
They over here acting like they ain't did brand deals. It's crazy.
ahead. Talk to me.
So I'm on my
No veneers, regular teeth.
I want to use a natural approach. Right now my teeth is a little yellow.
Okay.
So I would like to find a brand to partner with to document my process. And
Okay.
story
I like
of
that.
how my teeth got white.
I like that. Talk to me.
Doing a pitch, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to have a nice smile, look very good in the world, and don't want to have stinky breath? Well, I got the thing for you. Moon is not going to take you there, but your teeth going to look very white.
You hear what he just said?
Okay. So, a couple weeks ago, I was
Moon, it's not gonna take you there.
basically document
You rolled your eyes to that dude?
and all my luggage.
He Dominican or something. You can't do him
and
like
just
that.
stressing the hell out.
Heard you.
As soon as I pick it up, it's actually a well put together suitcase
Mm-hmm.
by Base.
Okay.
Be like, come get this one.
I like the pitch.
And like, we'll point at the camera more at the way the suitcase is filled and everything fits inside of it perfectly.
Heard you. Talk to me.
All right. I'm a traveling trainer. I need something to carry my weights in, my boxing gloves in. I also train a lot of celebrities that like to travel, take me to different
got
places.
it.
So I need something to make sure I have my extra clothes in. And I need the eye drops because I don't want to look tired while I'm training people. I need the energy high up, so I need to be fulfilled, looking good at all times. Choose me. I'm the guy.
He's in his bag. Talk to me.
So, I'm a nighttime streamer. I'm up at like 3, 4 in the morning. And so, usually people can tell I look a little tired and now my eyes start to burn or whatever. But using the eye drops this morning, I was like, this should actually help, and it clears up the vision a little bit. It helps you see better. And you know how people sit at the screen for hours all day? It helps with your vision while you sit at the screen.
Okay. Who haven't I gotten to? Talk to me.
Okay, so I'm a dual income, no kid household, which means that I spend all my money on traveling, which also means that my bags go through it a lot. We all know that TSA is going to throw that around. So I always need something that's really
I don't
stable,
know.
and especially because I'm going to drink.
TSA never threw my bags around.
I need something that I can travel with.
No, 5K? 5K is not bad.
Base.
Yeah. She has the voice. She has the voice.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. For somebody that's not a popular streamer.
Push out love on your man, being all up on your man.
Mhm.
So I'd be pushing out, look, smile real quick, your teeth is yellow. Exactly. Because you don't have this. You take that man every day, but you ain't gonna brush that teeth every day. And probably using that,
Toasted marshmallow moon.
toasted marshmallow moon. Let me smell it. Oh, daddy.
Okay. That was good. It made me feel better by the end of it. Who have I not gotten to?
He said that was bad. He made me feel better at the end of it.
Appreciate the class, dog. Okay, all right, chat. Let me.
You want to let chat decide? I think one more.
He let the
where's
chat
my phone
decide
at?
too. He did.
Oh, I left it on the podium. I get it. Thank you, sir. Talk to me.
They chose Kai.
My chat loves watching me react to stuff.
Mhm.
So what I would do is try it live first for them, ask them what they think if it did make a difference at all, and then over time see if that made a difference, and would follow up with videos about it regardless.
Okay. I like the idea of letting chat decide, because at least that way it's fair based on people's pictures, stuff like that. I'll be honest, y'all don't know the talking points right now.
Coach
I'm gonna have
Kai
to go
got
through that with y'all and
selected.
Stuff like
I
that.
saw the clip.
So you guys are kind of just freestyling. You did a good job. I'm gonna have everybody say your name. Chat, whoever you liked, I want y'all to say that. I want you to say your name, and then we're gonna. Actually, how would we poll it? Because the poll has max 4.
And
Let me
also-
decide. Let me decide.
And it's per specific.
I'll figure it out. Let me mull it over. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'll do it. Hey, Emily, thanks for coming to my class.
Oh my God, yes, my chat said you're really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm learning a lot.
Thank you so much.
Keep it up.
All right, chat. Okay. So, what up, man?
No cap. This is like, no offense.
You want to help me decide who gets brand deals?
Huh?
You want to help me
I
decide?
was gonna say, wait, are we leaving? Because I was gonna.
No. I need to decide the brand deals right now.
Oh.
So look.
Yeah.
And then sorry to cut you off.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
saying
don't want
it's
to
the
keep them
best
waiting.
class, like the actual
Thank you so much.
Judo class.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I really liked.
Oh, you picking out of them?
Esty. Which one's Esty? Is that the one that said? That was the one that said household, one mom household, right, chat?
That's Kaya.
That's Kaya. I liked hers. Which one's Esty? Girl with the locks? I gotta see. Yo, she bodied it too. You're right, chat. Okay, Esty.
The chat spamming Coach too.
Esty, Kaya, and Coach. Are we okay with that, chat? Esty, Kaya, and Coach. I think they all bodied.
I wasn't there for it.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for it technically. Yeah, they're all here. Yeah, I will. I just want to decide first. Esty, Kaya, and Coach. All right. Hey, hold on. Can y'all take y'all seats real quick? I just make the announcement and we'll wrap it up. And then if we have any final questions, we can do that as well. Thanks, Emily. Hey, Chris, can you see if you can get this back up? Hey, so obviously not the easiest decision because it's kind of it's very, yo, quiet it down. Can we get it back up or no? Hold on, let me get this back up real quick. There we go. All right, y'all. Obviously
This was
not
a
the
good
easiest
class.
decision to
I gotta-
make
I gotta,
for me because it's not much time to do
find
it,
the
and
pocket
there's only
watch
3
one.
manuals to go around. Shout out to these brands, man. Droptics, Bays, and Moon Oral Beauty. I'm not getting paid from this. They just seen people receiving help. There's been so much wholesome vibes, and I want to keep it going, bro. They're willing to offer $5,000 to 3 different streamers to do their first ever brand deal, okay? So I mulled it over with the chat, and the decision was Esty, Coach, and Kai. Can you please come to the front of the class? Congrats. Congrats. W, Coach. So look. We'll have a conversation about talking points, how to deliver them, and then we'll have some time so you can do that. Maybe today, hopefully today, on campus. I feel like that'd be fire. So, I mean, which one would y'all rather do between Droptics, Bays, and Moon Oral Beauty? Yeah, I like your. Which one you want?
We'll let you choose first.
You can take Bays.
I'm gonna go Moon.
Okay, you want to go Moon? Can you go Droptics? Of course. Absolutely, bro. I love your attitude, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll talk. I'm going to get you guys contacts if you can stay back so that we can spend some time to go over talking points and how you guys are going to deliver and stuff like that. I really want to say a huge shout out to these brands. They just did it out of love. They know realistically the ROI and doing something on a smaller streamer is not going to hit as hard, but they love the idea of opportunity and they love the idea of making people's dreams come true. So $5,000 is going to be big, bro. I really appreciate that. You guys can sit down. Thank you, guys. The rivals, I don't know how I get them. I just started getting them, though. I might be able to contact you. Hey, so look. Hey, If you have any questions, we'll take 5 minutes. We're a little overdue, but if there's no one coming in here, we're not in a rush. What's up?
Sorry, I have 3. Let me pick one. Okay, so after
Chris.
this,
Chris, can I get water?
after like streaming university, what do you think we should focus on most when we get home? Like, just in general, yeah.
You should focus more on, numbers is up. People care a lot about this. You should focus on trying to show those people what you're about today.
Okay.
It's your last chance.
Do you feel like we should be posting like a bunch of clips from this?
Yes.
Right? Like
Yes.
everything. Every
Yes.
clip on
100%.
everywhere.
Correct.
Okay.
And on top of that, you should be telling them what to expect. You see how earlier I snuck in, I have a Pokemon Go marathon? I want them to know. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be in Hawaii. We're gonna be traveling, capturing Pokemon, doing showdowns. It's gonna be a house, whole bunch of role plays. It's gonna be great. But you should be telling them what to, because they don't know. If it's their first time, they have no idea what to expect. Set an expectation.
So maybe like a plan for a future stream that's coming up.
Yeah.
Make sure to tell people.
Get them something to be excited about. Like what type of games do you play? You have an event you're going to, something like that.
I'm not that big on social media.
Hey, quiet. Can we give him some respect so we can ask this question?
I'm not that big on social media, so like when I always hear people say create separate pages for clips, for
Uh-huh.
example, and then like I'm supposed to build a whole fan base and a following from zero, or should I use my main page to post clips?
It depends on what platform.
So like for example, TikTok, Instagram.
You should use your main for TikTok, in my opinion.
Main for TikTok.
Yeah. In my opinion, but there's a strategy to that. Some people choose to put on a separate account. That just takes more effort. So if you have the time, I would recommend that. Realistically, I just put stuff on my main.
How would you speak on it? Like how would you title it? Would you say like, oh, your name?
Who does it well? Rakai does it well. Go to Rakai's TikTok. If I'm not mistaken, Rakai posts a lot of clips on his TikTok, right? I've seen a bunch in the past. He does a good job at posting a bunch of clips. Eventually, some of them bang. Some of them might not perform the best, some of them bang. But do you see him everywhere?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Does it on TikTok, as far as the growth and then recognize like the discovery, does the content have to be niche or can you just maximize on each part of your personality?
TikTok is gonna push you in the direction of people they think want your content. So it'll inevitably put you in some sort of niche. It's possible to break out of it just because of how easy it is to grow on TikTok. I didn't mention this in my talk. It has, just so you know, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, it has never been easier to grow. I want you to know 10 years ago, before TikTok and short form existed, it was impossible to get niggas to find your videos. There was no clip culture, there wasn't sharing shit. If they didn't just happen to bump across your video, like go into subscriptions and see you in the suggested video, they wasn't finding you. So that's why I say TikTok is king. It will open the door for many of you to even have these opportunities. So not taking advantage of it, it almost got banned. TikTok getting banned would have been a tragedy to all small streamers. The big streamers would find a way, right? But all small streamers would lose their main way people could recognize and find out who they are. Even if you see you scrolling on TikTok, how many new people do you see in just 10 minutes of scrolling? You might not follow them right away, but then you see them a second time. And you might not follow, but the third time you're like, fuck it, man, I might as well follow this nigga. I've seen 3 videos. And once you watch one whole TikTok, you're gonna see another one. So it's the easiest way to see people. That's why I keep saying it's king. That's why I keep saying it's king. What's up?
I just want to piggyback onto that. So I got a question. Let's say you're like a smaller, like a medium-sized creator, right? Obviously, like being on TikTok is the best.
Yeah.
Should you start a YouTube or should you just go all in on TikTok?
If you have the bandwidth and you're not gonna stretch yourself thin, YouTube is also important. But YouTube takes a lot more strategy. It's kind of easy to do a dance, hit a trend, and maybe get lucky on TikTok. Getting lucky on YouTube is like hitting a jackpot. You need good strategy to win on YouTube. So TikTok is a lot easier in terms of growth. If you have the bandwidth, especially if you have if you're doing it together and you have more hands and you have people that know, YouTube is worth it in my opinion, but you shouldn't jump to it if it's gonna spread you thin. All right, if we don't have any other questions, man. Thank you guys. Oh, we have one more?
Yeah, if you don't never had brand deals, how do you approach getting one or getting your first one or knowing what's good?
That's a good question. You have to get creative is the boring answer. What I did for my first brand deal back in the day, I used to watch conferences from YouTube strategy. I'm telling you, I was in my bag studying, right? And I found out about this website called FameBit. I don't think it exists anymore, but you can literally put together a pitch and brand deals have they're giving away $100 to promote a scale. I put together a pitch for how I'd sell the scale, $100 brand deal. So I just got creative. It's not like they approached me. I just kind of went and found the opportunity. What's up? Yeah, that's good. That's really good. If they're deep in their bag, sometimes they can ID ChatGPT stuff, but you can throw them off. There's ways on ChatGPT to throw them off. And Quan, on that note, if you have a big IG, if you're verified on IG, can I see some hands? Y'all niggas don't know what you have, bro. When you like someone's tweet, when you like someone's IG post, they get a notification. When you DM someone, most of the time your shit is at the top. If you're not shooting your shot at brands and people you want to do stuff with, you're wasting the opportunity. The more followers you have, the better, because the higher you'll rank. I'm being honest, I probably shoot 50% response rate. And I'm shooting messages at like Cinnabon and Popeyes and like BMW, like just brands I fuck with. And sometimes they might not respond. Sometimes they don't have a budget or do shit with content creators. I'll shoot anyway. The brand deal I did a few weeks ago with Weeble, they just saw the pocket watching thing and I went and asked them if they want to sponsor something. You feel me? Sometimes like these brands came to me, but sometimes you have to go to those brands. If you're verified, if you have followers, it makes it a lot easier. My chat's saying Mbappe. Yeah, he didn't respond.
Okay, this is not a question. I just want to address everybody.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
So good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Shanks.
Okay, my name is Shanks. I'm a streamer. No, I'm a YouTuber, content creator from Nigeria. And I just want to say that like, we have a lot of content creators in like Nigeria and Africa, and they're reaching out to like some of you guys, you know. So I would like you guys to like be more open-minded to like collaborate. You know, Nigeria's like on the other end. I'm like one of like the top like first streamer on Twitch like in Nigeria, in Africa basically. Wow, nice. So like, you guys are nice to like cross market. Is it cross market?
Cross-pollinate, same thing.
Yeah,
we understand.
Cross-pollinate the market. So like,
damn, how do I turn it off?
We have like the population and like the knowledge. So like it's nice to like open your hands and let our creators like match up and stuff. So it's not just me, you know? So what people don't have
Bro, if you haven't been in Shank's room yet, go to Shank's room tonight. No cap, probably the best vibe I had walking into anybody's room so far. They just turn it the fuck up, bro. He makes great content, man. Yeah, no cap.
Get a shout out for Nigeria. That's what's up.
I did a few
Why
dance
not?
videos, and they're doing good. I'm just wondering if I continue to do dance videos, would like
Face card. Wendy dance every day. Wendy probably danced 3 times today. Yeah. All Wendy do dance, but everybody sees Wendy's face, and her stream is crushing it. Yeah. So like it doesn't. Think about it like the things you're doing don't immediately have to convert to the place you want them. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Wendy made her way on Twitch, but she was on TikTok. She was crushing it on TikTok Live. She was crushing it on her TikTok post. Dancing and doing trends, no cap, is probably the easiest way to get people to see your face. It's already trending. People are already watching it. Yeah. You don't have to start the trend, bro. You just ride it. So ideally, if you're early to the trend, it's even better. But she's a really good example of someone that does a lot of dances. And like, she's not like fucking Chris Brown dancing, but people just like her personality. Exactly. So you don't have to be a great dancer. It's ironic coming from me because I refuse to dance on stream. But yeah, like that's probably the easiest way to do it, I'll be honest, bro. Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys learned something, man. Thank you.
W class with agent. The W class with agent. I just wanted to get on and watch that today. I think it was a good opportunity for everybody to like just learn something from one of the greats that's doing it. I'll recap it on my own time. It was almost about good 2 hours. It looks like it's clocked at. Oh no. I skipped through it, so it was only about a good hour or so. You know, you got to stay motivated. I'm motivated today. I woke up and did a reading. Shout out to Luna. I got my reading done, and I jotted down some things I wanted to get from the store, and I want to continue to make progress from here on out. You know, the reading was a lot. It was deep. I'm not going to share any details on that, but it was really eye-opening, and really not too much to say other than I'm gonna get to it. So streaming community college is going on tonight at what time? 5 p.m. Pacific. It's a group of streamers that's beginning to build community through Discord and other avenues. Similar to what we've seen on display since last Thursday, ending today on Monday, Memorial Day, with Kai Cenat Streamer University, but very different in the sense of like people aren't meeting in person. People are meeting on Discord, and then I believe the first professor is going to have his course on Twitch at 5 p.m. Pacific. The course he's going to teach, I believe, is going to be OBS and CapCut, learn the essentials of stream setup and editing. That's with Professor Gabe. Tomorrow's going to be YouTube strategy, breakdowns, algorithms, titles, thumbnails, and retention tactics with Professor Rohan. Wednesday is going to be Public Speaking, master your mic presence with Professor Ryan. Thursday is going to be off or rest day to recharge, reflect, and catch up on the class content. Best Bots crash course on Friday with Professor Ale or L. Dive into top Twitch and Kickbots for automating tasks and accelerating channel growth. Saturday with Professor Ghosty will be aesthetic and viewer retention, improve your visuals and keep people watching. And then Sunday is going to be another off rest day to recharge, reflect, and catch up on class content. So again, that's Streamer Community College. Let me see if I'll pull this picture up right quick so folks can see it. This is what I was reading. This is what I was reading right here. Just to give a slight showcase of it. Again, this is the Discord that kind of spawned out of, like, you know, people weren't selected for Streamer University. People wanted to come together and make sure, you know, there was something out there for everybody. It has over about a good 250 members, all spawned out of course of a week or two. But I'm gonna check it out. Right now I'm in learning mode. What's up, mommy? Good morning. Right now I'm in educating mode, so practice makes perfect. So I'm gonna be educating myself, and then I'm gonna reapply for Code the Dream and for some programming and learning coding opportunities and keep it pushing from there. Got a lot on my plate, a lot to do, music, everything, working out, health. But what I know I'm going to do is slow myself down, take my time, plan out everything, and execute and make sure that I continue to move forward. Nothing's going to hold me back. Nothing's going to stop me. And I refuse to be in the same position I was today, tomorrow, let alone yesterday, today. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing because I got some stuff to do. But I will be back to game. Who knows, with my brother, with Scrap, with other friends, with G5, wherever G5 be at. Where is G5? Damn. I saw my brother just got online, so I might just play the game with him for like a good 30 minutes and then continue to do what I gotta do. But with that being said, be on the lookout for more clips, more gaming, more grinding, more fun, more everything. Until next time, or later on today, I'll catch y'all later.
All good things must come to an end.
This multi-stream is about to end. Make sure you like, share, follow, gift, and subscribe. D-Steezy on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and Kick.
Until next time. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected.